Greetings, Marsh here, and welcome to episode 17 of my modded Factorio playthrough. Enjoy. Time to smush everything together. Alright, let's pick everything up here. Actually, I'll leave this connected so it clears out the belts. I'll smush this together and get maximum output out of this ore patch. Alright, that looks good. Let's use the deconstruction planner here and make this go fast. It's probably gonna disconnect power to a lot of things when I do this. I am suspecting. Yep. Oh well. It's not running right now, so we're good. Come on. It's like it takes a second to figure out that it needs to send the nanobots out. It's interesting. They must, like, check every second or something what you're in range of to, yeah, order the bots to do that. Oh, we're probably going to need so many more miners, but let's smush them at maximum capacity. I guess I could really space them out if I wanted to. Well, technically, yeah, see, they can't be here if I put them one more, but I'm not going to do that desperate to maximize output. Just going to try to put them in a square. 2, 3, like that. Is that going to work? Yes. So we put them down, one space apart. Some of them aren't being placed because that part of the ore patch has already been mined out, so it's awaiting radar scanning from Prospector in order to maximize available yield. Whew! Look at that. Now we can put way more miners in here. Oops, wrong side. Well, while we're waiting for the constructing to occur, can do what I can with the belts. Right here? Nope, it has to be here. So we can put this one going down. Right there. Oh wow, not enough miners still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this looks pretty low yield out here, so I don't think these are going to be running for too long. Is that everything? It looks like it. Wrong direction though. There we go, and then we can combine those. That. Combine it again. Boom. Goes back in there. Put these poles in the right spots. Try to make them all, oops, all exactly symmetrical here. Right, there was one right here, and then right there. Try to make some convenient connections here. Was that one not connected? Guess not. There we go. Look at that. How are we doing on power? That's got to be a lot of power. Ooh, almost completely maximized. How's it for output? Pretty good. It looks like it's full power and it's backing up just barely, but it is. So that is plenty. Oh, it's really backing up now. That is fantastic. That's more like it. Yep, that's going up. And actually, now that I'm here, this would be an excellent opportunity to switch all these around to output stone. Of course, a lot of them are just going to be sitting and waiting for their spot, but clearly we have way too much stone, so we need to get rid of it. Yep, let's grab all that extra stone, since now we have somewhere to put it. Actually, wasn't there some crushed stone in here too? Yes. So we have somewhere to put that as well. Let's just put that in there. Take the stone and... How do you do the fill up everything thing? Oh, it's because they're they won't let you put anything in there. There we go. Now it'll let me... Boom. Evenly put everything in there. So now they are dumping their contents out on the belt to be produced into stone. Fantastic. Stone, brick. They're all stones. It's like it's kind of confusing. You have 3 different stages of stone that you have, and they're all start with stone in the name. Alright, so how's this output? It's a lot more. It looks like its output's pretty good, but the real test is how well are these machines running. They should be running mostly green all the time. Pretty good. Now, the reason why they're not fully green is because both sides give iron and copper. So to get full output of iron, I need to run both sorting of stereotype and saprite. So the fact that it's pretty close, but not completely, convinces me that we have what we need to see here. So there's a couple more housekeeping options we can do to clean this up. One, looks like we need more belt, but one is to send all of these products down to the bus. Yeah, I'm going to wait on sending stone down a little bit, just so I find out where all the other processing is occurring first. So I have a better idea on the best exact spot to run the belt on. So let's see, what would be the... Actually, this one would be better. The first one. Yeah, I kind of didn't do this the best possible way. Let's do this. That will... And plates. Luckily, we got some right there, and that's exactly why. There we go, and that stitches in. Wait, is that one of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, never mind. Never mind. Move this over by 1. Yep, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But what that means, though, is that now our available space is smaller. It's not this. It's a little bit bigger. So now only 6 products are unaccounted for. Alright, let's bring these down. Bring these down to the bus. And yeah, see, the output's going to be 0 right now while those boxes get filled up. That is kind of the disadvantage of doing things that way. It would be better for the assembly line to have all of the plate pickup be at the very end. There we go. At the very end of your bus. But the problem is your bus keeps expanding in size, so you're going to have to keep moving your pickup boxes further and further down. Plus, the setup of the bus doesn't really lend itself to convenient places to put a bunch of boxes and inserters and power poles to get there. So, whoop, there it is. So that is iron. Doesn't really matter which order they go in, but iron I always put iron first, so why not continue? There we go. Looks like these are about to be full of copper. So stuff is going to start going past. It just looks great. Look at that. Look at all those arms moving everywhere. Just about everything is being maxed out. Just clean movement and lots of power usage. Definitely we're going to need to expand that. That might be the next goal here. Mining is going swimmingly. Looks like some of the machines are already empty. Might as well pick them up now. Yeah, that patch is... I mean, there's still quite a bit left on the patch. Yeah, it's 86k, but it's starting to run low, so we definitely want to get on it, because you can very easily kind of run out of resources if you don't have the technology researched for prospecting. So, okay, those boxes are empty, that's good. Nothing made it past. So I've got some spare resources here I can just get rid of. Clean up my inventory a little bit. Yeah, might as well get rid of that coal too. So, how are these running? Well, put stuff in, so I probably shouldn't have done that. There we go. I wanted to see what the duty cycle was for these burner inserters. It looks like one inserter can still support the machine. That may not be the case with different forms of coal, more processed forms of coal, because it tends to be in smaller clumps. But it looks like at least, and that's pretty close, that's like 75% duty cycle on those inserters, but it's good enough, and that's the maximum, just about the maximum they'll have to do. Well, they might be pretty close. We might actually be inserter starved, but I'll worry about that another time. We have this little setup to do something about. I could just pick that up. Yeah, pick that up. I don't think I need to use bots for this. This is pretty straightforward to clean up. Except when I'm out of space. Whew! Look at all that stone. Yeah, see how it almost completely emptied out the stone. Those machines are full, and it's starting to back up. Okay. Yeah, the crushed stone is useful for various types of like slag reprocessing and stuff like that. Well, regular stone, basically you make bricks out of it, and that's about it. There's not a whole lot you can do with it, so since it's already been turned into stone, the best thing we can do for it is make it into bricks. That's about it. Those are connected. If we connect them down here, does that mean we can disconnect this entirely? Yes. All right. I think the other thing I mentioned before is the belts. Is there a cleaner way of moving the belts through here? On the surface, not really. Can't really. I mean, there's some things I could do, like get rid of that belt and just have this one come through, but that space isn't really going to be used for anything right now, so why change it when the existing belts do the job just fine? I don't see any reason to fix what ain't broke, so why not let it keep doing its thing? Yeah, this is definitely a limitation. Like, I have this many, but I don't have access to near inserters yet. Can I research them, or is it too... Yeah, it's going to require the green science packs. But near inserters would let you set the inserter to place on the near side of the belt. Now, I could change that, but it's really not important the important limitation of these is, can they pick up all of the byproducts? Actually placing them onto the belt is much less important and occurs much less often. Right now, the only reason why we're doing it is because we just have so much of it that we want to get rid of. But we will absolutely have stone overload, crushed stone overload, slag overload, like overload of all that stuff until we have some ability to process it as a byproduct. Right now, we're just going to have to hold on to it. I guess I can get rid of those right there. Okay, that was not wise. There we go. That guy's empty. I love it. I love it. Oh, I love the assembly line. Look at all those clean resources getting processed. Yes. Yeah, and you can see the occasional ore still makes it past, so this machine is increasing productivity by existing. Not very much, but you can see how it's inserter number 5 and number 6 that are getting used, because we needed 6 total. Number 6 isn't used very often, but it occasionally is. There we go. So we need 6 total, and that's why that machine exists. Look at that, and just like that, we filled up. Got a full belt. Look how awesome that is. Well, 25% complete. Now we only have 6 more belts to fill, and technically we've already taken care of 1 because we have the stones, so we have 5 more belts to fill. This is a good place to end it. I will see you at the next episode.